What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Today's Friday, which means our friendly neighborhood trash collector XUR is back. As you can see, we have a group of us this week making our way towards this little cave over here as a shortcut to XUR. You'll find him over in the Winding Cove this week, over on this cliffside, over by this fallen ketch. Cool, I'll just show you where it is on the map so you can see. If you load in here, he's up here on the cliffside. So with that all being said, and us being here, let's have a look and see what goodies he's got this week. Oh, wow. Telesto. All right, cool. Let's start off here as we always do. So we've got this exotic Engram. So if you have an incomplete collection with some missing exotics, be sure to pick this up as this guarantees to unlock any that you're missing. And if you have a full collection already, then it can provide a random piece of exotic armor instead, hopefully with some better stat rolls. Better than these 48 rolls anyway. So if you're trying to get a good exotic or fill out your collection, it's worth picking that up if you don't have it. You can also use the exotic cipher on this as well, rather than legendary shards. And if you don't have one of those, you can do this quest to get one. Quick skim. So we've got Telesto as the weapon of the week. We've got the sealed Amankara grasps for the hunter there. We've got the Antius wards for the Titan and the getaway artists for the warlocks. So nice mix there. So we'll start off here with the Telesto. Unplanned reprieve is the intrinsic trait, so fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed void blast. It also has Harbinger's Pulse, so multi-kills with the weapon immediately reload the equipped kinetic and energy weapon from reserves. And this thing that breaks the game all the time, but as of yet, this season at least, touch wood, it hasn't actually broken it in Season 12. But it's a very fun weapon if you pre-fire corners in Crucible at least, and it has some pretty incredible ornaments too. So Telesto is still one of the besto fusion rifles in the game, guys. So if you don't have it, it's definitely a fun one to get. And you never know, it may be the key to that bug next season. But we'll see. But it's worth picking up if you don't have it anyway. Sealed Amankara grass for you hunters then. So this is back from Warmind. Do these look a little bit different? These look a little bit different. They look really shiny. They changed those. So Nightmare Fuel is the armor's perk. So deal melee damage, reloads your currently equipped weapon. You've got the arc affinity there. 66 stat. That is the highest we've seen deliver up until now, but it's weighted between resilience, recovery, and strength, sadly, so not weighted ideally. These don't see a great deal of use, all in all, but they are one of my personal favourites, actually, for a hunter, which I'm starting to use more of in this season. So I'll definitely be picking these up, and they're definitely worth picking up if you don't have them. Surprisingly enough, though, they don't seem to have any ornaments either. But yeah, definitely worth picking up, especially with that 66 stat roll. Antius wards, here we go. We got the Void Affinity. Reflective Vents is the armor's perk. So it improves slide, and sliding after sprinting for a short time will reflect incoming projectiles. 63 stat, so not too bad at all, and heavily weighted towards mobility and strength. These got adjusted in a previous season, so they're not as strong as they used to be. You don't see them in Crucible as much as you used to as a result, but that roll's not too bad with the mobility there, so it might be worth a shout this week if you haven't given these a try. No ornaments as of yet either, and they take shaders in a rather interesting way too, but definitely worth adding to your collection if you're maining up a Titan. And a final one for the week, Getaway Artist for you Warlock. So you've got the Arc Affinity, so dynamic duo, so you can convert your Arc Grenade into a supercharged Arc Soul, and the Arc Soul functions as an autonomous turret. We've got the 62 stat, which is weighted towards recovery and intellect, so actually that's not a bad roll at all. These are really good fun, actually, especially when you combine them with the Rift too. You pretty much have this autonomous turret pretty much up most of the time, and especially when you've got Arc Burn and things like that, it can get you out of trouble, and it can surprise a lot of people, especially in Crucible, when you have an extra buddy with you when you peek around those corners. But yeah, definitely worth picking up, guys. 62 isn't bad, and that's quite a well-distributed stat on this armor set this week. So there we go. That is XUR for the weekend. I'll be back in a little while, probably around an hour or so with the breakdown of trials, so be sure to stick to my personal channel for that. If you have enjoyed this video, though, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, then you are in the right place, and be sure to hit subscribe. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.